بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Kindly make use of the chat box to reply, inshallah. Let it be an interactive session. Let's keep it engaging, inshallah. So, alhamdulillah, how are you all, dear sisters and brothers here? Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki. Alhamdulillah in every circumstance, right? Alhamdulillah ala kulli hal. So we are into the day 13th of this video editing course. 12 days have passed by, right? So we are heading on towards the completion. Alhamdulillah, I'm good, dear sister Sami Hafnan. Alhamdulillah. So we are into the 13th day of this course, and alhamdulillah, we are heading on towards completion, and we just have 2 to 3 days left, 3 days left towards the completion, right? So inshallah, we'll be covering up all of the topics that are left out for our training sessions, inshallah. In today's session also, we are going to learn something very important and very that would be very helpful for you all, inshallah. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, come on, let's rectify our intentions and begin this class as well, as we were with the right intention, as we started off with the right intention to do something for the pleasure of Allah. So we are continuing this course with a right intention. So come on, rectify your intentions before you begin, because intention is important for the deeds to be accepted, right? To have an accepted deeds, what we say, this intentions are necessary. The rectification of intention is necessary, dear sisters and brothers. Alhamdulillah. So come on, make a niyah that you're going to use your talents, use your ability for the sake of Allah, so that through this you can serve the deen of Allah, inshallah. So with this intention to do something for the deen of Allah, and also with a dua that, oh Allah, oh Allah, accept these deeds of ours. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim. Oh Allah, accept these good deeds of ours. Oh Allah, write this as a good deed for us, inshallah. Ameen summa ameen. So alhamdulillah, let's move forward with an intention, and let's start with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So that Allah puts barakah in our time, in our efforts, in every click that we are doing for His sake. Let Allah grant immense ajru to all of our deeds that we are doing here. Ameen summa ameen. So come on, seek help through duas and continue. Let's continue this journey of being more productive with our smartphones. And inshallah, with this quick recap, what were we learning in previous session, dear sisters and brothers? It was totally about the training sessions that we had starting from was it from day 9th? Yes, we started off with the training sessions from day 9th or day 10th. Yes, and we started off with the Quranic recitation at the start, and then we learned how to source the Quranic recitations. We learned how to add Arabic fonts, we also learned how to edit the short Islamic reminders, and also we learned how to do the whiteboard hand animation, and also we learned how to make our own intros, outros, the social icon videos, and more for our own YouTube handles or whichever social handles you have. You can just make your own intros and outros. You can just get some inspiration from other sources. You just can go through, dear sisters and brothers. Please please just go through some of the videos that have beautiful intros and try designing as such, okay? Because it's always easy to make such intros and outros, fine? So come on, you can do it by yourself, inshallah. So I want you all to give it all a try, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, the homeworks that you all sent were excellent. Barakallahu fiki, and you created it with the social media icon videos were excellent. You also created with the stickers that were there. Alhamdulillah, all of it was excellent. Barakallahu fiki. So in yesterday's class, we were learning about the intro and outro, and today we are going to say something more important. It is nothing but how to create a breaking news content, breaking news video or something like that. How to make a headline out of something and put it on the social media. Okay. First thing that you have to remember whenever you're going to spread a news, what do you have to remember when you're going to spread a news? There is an ayah in the Quran which states, whenever someone brings you a news, first what you have to do? You have to verify it before sending it forward, right? So this is the thing that every Muslim or a Muslimah should remember before forwarding any WhatsApp forward, right? Yes, sisters and brothers. So you will get so many WhatsApp forwards or something like that. First, make it clear whether it is proper news, whether it is authentic news, whether it is verified news, okay? And then you have to forward it. Fine. You can create your own breaking news contents and take it from me, someone that has something like the trending news, for example, even if it's from the Islamic world or something like that. Those things, whenever you put up on the social media, for example on YouTube or something like that, those things get you the more views, high number of views. So whenever, even if you are having the Islamic channels, you can just add up some Islamic news with this by creating some breaking news content or something like that, so that at least through that you can gain more audience, and your content that you are posting, the Islamic content, the Quranic content, the Islamic reminders, will also get the watch hearts along with this, okay? This is also a way that you can create. So this is the reason why we are teaching this breaking news videos, how you all can create, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, you also can create your own YouTube channels with only the content that is authentic and Islamic world, what we say news, because news are not copyright subjected, because they cannot copyright the news. Why? Because those videos that are there, it is moving throughout the world, right? So news are never copyrighted. So this is a great field in which you can work on it. But you have to remember one thing, that it should be authentic. It's true, and only then you have to forward it, right? Because you are receiving most of the WhatsApp forwards or something like that, you can just put up in the form of a breaking news content. You can create so beautiful news, you just can add some headlines to it. Inshallah, I'll be showing you all of that in today's session. Fine. So come on, we are going to start off the session, and also I'm going to show you something like rotating and scrolling of the photos and videos or text with the animation. And also this was taught previously, but with the videos, with the breaking news videos, we are going to make use of this thing, okay? Because in this rotation and movements of the text is seen often. And also in yesterday's class we were thinking of doing how to use the templates, but we failed because we did not have much time. And inshallah, we will try to show you how to use the templates that are available on KineMaster and make your own content, inshallah. So in today's session you are going to learn so much. I want you all to be ready with two devices, inshallah. Are you all ready with the two devices? If yes, please type yes. And inshallah, we're going to start off with the name of Allah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, with the two devices, and also with the niyah that you're going to do something for the deen of Allah, inshallah. And also you have to practice along with me to gain the perfection, inshallah. So first and foremost, practice. Please practice after the class, before the class, and into the class, inshallah. Only the 16 days, give all of your 16 days completely, so that you can just gain a lot out of it, okay? I'll show you some of my videos that I have edited and something like that. You can gain some inspiration through that, and you can edit your own content, inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. If you want, I can share it on your group itself, inshallah, if you all want an inspiration to create something, inshallah. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, to let's start off today's session. Let me just start with the screen sharing. Just a moment. I'll share the resources that you need for today's session, inshallah. Okay, I did not have any news content. I just had one news content, that WhatsApp forward. It was probably a WhatsApp forward itself. It was related to, shayad it was for 1 year, 1 month before. Yes, it was probably a 1 month content in progress that was on my WhatsApp. Okay, alhamdulillah. Just a moment, please. I'll share it in the WhatsApp group. I want you all to download all of this. We can work on the same content, or we can work with a different content, okay? It's all up to you. Whichever you want, you can start off. So I'll just forward all of it. Okay. So come on, I'll just quickly share the screen. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Start off with me. We are going to open the KineMaster application. So just a moment, where do we have a KineMaster? It's here. How are you finding this application so far, dear sisters and brothers? You're getting to use so many contents, the pro contents and just the mod version, okay? So alhamdulillah, this is a very beautiful application that you all can use with just the mod version. Okay, and also you have so many features in your hand, your system, like this trimming, splitting, merging the content, removing out of it. Usually when you are going to edit for the Islamic speakers or something like that, you just have some major thing like you will be given the audios of 3 hours or 4 hours or something like 2 hours, and you will be asked to pick out these short reminders out of it and create a content. And that those contents that you create for the Islamic speakers would be very excellent. Take it from me, we can just create the excellent contents out of it, inshallah, because it's all our that is imbibed in our what we say and ourselves, right? The deen is in ourselves, and we can just edit the content that is the Islamic content very beautifully, dear sisters and brothers. So alhamdulillah, pick up whichever aspect ratio we want, and we'll start off with 16:9 itself, because we usually focus on the YouTube videos as often because it's a standard ratio, fine. So come on, let me just pick up 16:9. Some of the green screen content I have given. First, we'll do with the green screen content, and then we will start with our own content. Okay, we'll start building it our own. Right. So let me see where do I have this one? All of the videos. Okay. Did you all download the content that I have shared? It was the breaking news thing that I had shared. Possible, please download it. Fine. How to place it? You have to place it as a layer. Fine. Please place it as a layer. Fine. So I have probably given 3 to 4 videos. It's nothing but you have to remove the green screen, put in your content there. Fine. And also I'll teach you how to add your own voiceover. And also if you do not want your own voiceover, you can just put your voice and change your voice like it should seem like someone else is talking. Do it that way also. And also you can make it a robotic voice. You also can make it a computer voice, something like that. Whichever you want, change it to it. Change it to it. Okay. Some of the videos, breaking news content, those were given some what we say voiceovers by the sisters, the students before. I can show you. Probably I have some of the good ones. Okay. So even this is the breaking news program. No, this isn't. Okay, put it all on the timeline, but remember you have to put it as a layer, not as the base. Yes, excellent, alhamdulillah. So put it as a layer and not as a base. Yes, very good. So alhamdulillah. I was saying if I have a few more, you can create your own what we say green screens. This green screen templates have so much demand in the on the YouTube. Okay, you can just create the green screen template and earn more views, sisters and brothers. For example, you just can create a green screen and put a sticker over it. For example, I'll show you towards the end, inshallah. First, I'll just do it with this one. Do it with the breaking news, fine, and then we'll head on to that. Okay, so we have few more breaking news contents. I'll show you if time permits, inshallah. So this one also. Okay. These were the things that were already available. We'll first start off with the things that are already available, and then we will move on to our own content. Fine, how to create our own breaking news videos, something like that. Okay, this is the video that it is. And major YouTube channels, some of the major YouTube channels, what they do, YouTube, what they say, journal channels, what we say, the news channel. Okay, those channels, what they do is they create one template and keep for themselves, and they put a green screen behind. And even the journalists, what they do is that they do not have a different studios every time. What they do is they just have a green screen behind, and they just start off with the content, and then they change the green screen that is behind. That's all. And also their templates are with the green screen. Every time they have the same template, and then their texts are moving. Okay, these are some of the templates that I have got using the green screen. And if you want, you can create these templates. Okay, I'll show you. You can create this template and put it on the YouTube, and you will earn millions of views if you just put the green screen content with the different stickers. Okay, simple templates. I'll show you some of the templates that you can make. I told you I will show you. For example, how you can make is, I'll show you one template how you can make and put it on the YouTube or somewhere that would be useful. Okay, you just have to put a green screen. Okay, one video you have to make with a green screen like this. I'll put a green screen. Okay, Listen carefully, dear sisters and brothers. And I'll put a sticker to this, any sticker. Here and put a sticker. Let me put something like the usually the social icon videos, they'll ask for the friend. Okay. Okay, the subscribe button. Okay. Okay, you can just put this one. Okay. And okay, this much itself. Okay, this video itself, what you have to do, you have to export this video. Okay, you will export this video and you will write on the YouTube, green screen with subscribe button. Okay, green screen with subscribe button template for free download. You should just write it and put it on the YouTube, and it will earn so many views. So what did you just create? It is nothing but a green screen content you have created with the subscribe button. This was called as a social icon video, what we say. Okay, so with a subscribe button, and if you want, you can just add around this one, and you can ask them to what we say, ask them to put their logo inside that. Okay, you can just mention it in the what we say in the chat box or something like that. For example I'm showing, it's just an example. Okay, just a moment, I'll show you how they create the green screen content. Okay. Okay, so for example, I just added this one. I'll put it like this here, and you have to tell them in the video, it's in the this itself you can tell. Let me just remove this text, because there should be no text or something like that for them to remove this text. Is just the simple space bar you have to give and enter. The text is gone. Now when you play this up and see, it will be something like this. They can just put their logo inside that. Okay, logo inside that. So for this title, what you can give is, for this video you can give the title social icon video with your logo and subscribe button. Okay, download it for free. So you can just add your own logos or something like that. You can give in the description, and this would be just the content that you can make. Only the green screen content you can make. So this is also the green screen content that was just downloaded from the store. I'll show you how to make this also. Okay, how to make this green screen content. But for time being, I'm showing you with the green screen how you can develop your own breaking news content. Fine. For example, this is the breaking news content that I have downloaded from someone else. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to remove the green screen, dear sisters and brothers. First, you have to make it as a layer, right? It should be a layer, not the base. So I'll delete the base. I'll put what base should be there always. It should be a black base, right? So let me put a black layer. So image assets, you need to move to the image assets. And there you have to just carry a black base. Okay, usually all of the professional editors or something like that make use of the black base, because they do not want to they have to avoid the glitches in between. Fine. So black base. Okay, we have so many features with different applications. For example, but this one that KineMaster offers you are very excellent, and you cannot find these features that are here in any other app. Fine. Even if you find this features, dear sisters and brothers, it won't be that easy. And also one important thing is that you won't have it all for the free. They'll ask you to pay for each and every asset that you're purchasing or making. Fine. So this is the content that you have. How to remove the green screen? Come on, type. We have learned it all in the tools. You have to just go to the chroma key and enable it up. That's all. And now what you have to do is you have to put the content. Come on, bring your own WhatsApp forwards, dear sisters and brothers. Whichever the WhatsApp forward news you have, you just can put it up inside that. For example, for now, I just shared with you some news that I had long time back, probably. I just can add it up. I barely watch news, but Insta news are like kind of Islamic world news is very essential, right? So alhamdulillah, we watch it all. But what is important is whenever you're forwarding the news anywhere, you have to remember it should be very verified, and also it should be true, right? Authentic. Okay. So are you all trying it out? Come on, put this news, the thing that I had shared. It was probably of a synagogue. There was something like tunnel in the synagogue or something like that. They showed like that. you can just put it as a news, inshallah. Or you can just put any of the video that you have on the time on your own, this one as a news. Fine. It's all up to you. Fine. I'm just showing you an example. Probably I'm not just getting it. Just a moment, please. Bear for a while, inshallah. So, okay, it's here. Today's session, I just want to keep it. I wanted to keep it a light session because yesterday's was somewhat a bit more difficult. So it's kind of a light topic that we are selecting. And inshallah, in tomorrow's session, you're going to learn so much about how to create the business promo videos of your own, inshallah. So come on, you can just place the news inside this, right? So to place the news, how you have to do it? You know how the news channels play the news? They actually break it in between the videos. They put it 10 times in that in this one, like a rubber stamp pattern or something like that. They just break their screens so much so that it should appear kind of what we say, breaking news, right? So come on, send to back. Okay. It's of 1 minute or something like that. Yes, 1 minute 41 seconds. So usually they shorten it up. Let me just put it here. We'll split it up. And if you want, you can just decrease it again. You know, if you want to add the transitions for it, you can make it as a base. Okay. Instead of doing it a layer, put it as a base. Okay. For example, if I don't want this one, so let me see. Let me show you with the base itself. Okay. Let me show you with the base because you might be interested in knowing in such a way and doing it in such a way. Fine. So just a moment, duplicate this layer. Delete it. Are you all doing it along? Come on, give it a try. Also, you can give it a voiceover. Okay, if you have your own news, put it out there. For example, on the WhatsApp forward, if you found a news, put it out there. And like it should seem like you are giving it a voiceover. How to give a voiceover? You just have a button named as give a sound recording. Fine. You can also put something like inside the event news inside that as well. Fine. Okay, it's all up to you, inshallah. You can just choose wisely whichever news you want to give, and you can put it out. Okay. So if you want, you select it as a base because I want to add so much of transitions in between. So to make it a breaking kind of news. So this was something like in the USA, they found inside a synagogue, they found a sacred tunnels and something like that. And it was reported that it is something, something, something. So what we just have to do is we have to make it feel a breaking. And first, I think what you have to do, you have to have a good footage about it, and that footage is actually widely accepted. For example, it is the same footage which all the news channels will play, right? So just you can borrow the same footage because they won't be subjected to copyrights, or the footages that will have something like this one won't be subjected to copyrights. So you can just make it on your own way. But the way you present the news, that is very important. So usually you just add the transitions in between. Break it down into pieces and break those videos into pieces and add transitions in between. Let it look excellent to watch. Fine. Play it and see after you're done. Once you're done, fine. Okay. What's wrong? Okay, something is posted. Reminder. Probably it's a student video that was posted there. Okay, alhamdulillah. We'll split it up. Yeah, number of time you can split it up. And then you can just watch it a whole, okay? Okay, if some notifications appear and such, my KineMaster gets blocked because of huge traffic here. For example, even the Zoom screens are going out, and also the screen sharing is happening, and also the notification. So what I usually do, dear sisters and brothers, is I prefer switching off my internet connection and making my videos, editing my videos. And that is a great way of doing this one, because one feature about the KineMaster, it is an offline application, and you do not have to worry if my project is saved or not, if the internet breaks down or something like that. And it is very, very, very great tool as a video editor. Fine. So that is very important. So alhamdulillah, you can just see whatever you can do with it now, inshallah. So tomorrow's topic could be, inshallah, something like you're going to see how you're going to edit the business promo videos, inshallah. They actually give you everything in the green screen, fine? Something like this, the news alert, breaking news. Probably this was also shared with you, right? So trim left, whichever you want, you can just trim it left. I have seen channels, okay, I've seen channels using just this green screen and creating their audience with just this green screens, okay. I have some channels to name, but I do not want to name. They actually are using the KineMaster itself, because we can see the features through their text. And because I'm used to this application, I can know which application they might be using, okay, fine. I had a local news channel which is using this KineMaster as their base. Okay. So the smartphone editors, you can just Google YouTube it. In the YouTube, you can just search it and see how many YouTubers are using the KineMaster, only the KineMaster. And that's excellent count of peoples, okay? Excellent count of YouTubers that are using the KineMaster itself. And also the reminder after reminder content is totally of the KineMaster, okay? And also the few of the content of the Nurul Quran YouTube channel is also being edited in the KineMaster itself. So you all can prefer using this application, inshallah. If you want, you can have this as a base. If you want, you can have this as a base or this as a base. Whichever you want, you can prefer it down. So alhamdulillah. Duplicate as layer. This one is great to go with, okay? Just carry this out. I'll delete rest of it. How to move one video towards another is nothing, but you just have to reorder it in this way. Move it with your own fingers, that's all, okay? So come on. We have this one and this one. I just want to create a small news. How to create a small news out of it? It's a 1 minute 53-second videos, and I want just 30-second videos. Okay, you can just put it as a short as well. Okay, so how to create it in this way? Now I just want it in 25 seconds. I want to create this big news. How to do it? You can just add it as a layer, removes green screen, put everything inside this green screen, and you have to mention some things in very, very brief up way. Okay, are you all doing it along with me? I just shared with you this one, and I want you all to do it. So this up. You just have to give different transitions in between. Break this video and give some transitions in between. First important thing, you have to increase its aspect ratio by increasing it up, right? So let me just do it in this way. Alhamdulillah. So when you play this up, it's like this, coming till here, and then a green screen appearing there. So before getting into the green screen, we have to change the chroma key, enable it up, and give it a green screen effect. That's all. Then this is a beautiful key, right? The chroma key. So alhamdulillah. So whatever you want to add, you can just add in between. For example, I'll just type some of the words like the text. It's stated that on the WhatsApp forward, they were mentioning that police and it was Washington, probably Washington, um, or it was a US, something like that, found a secret tunnel on a synagogue, in a synagogue or something like that. And synagogue. Okay. So this is the word title that or something headline that they give, usually give. Okay. So how to play that headline? Usually it should be played in the manner that it should appear inside the text and it should move out of it. To make it move in such a way, what you have to do, you have to move to the text layer, right? Move to the text layer. You have to have a good font for that. Very important thing, that font should be excellent for this. Move to the font, change its text styling. For example, let me just place a bold font so it can be a display font or something like the Korean font, and this is also excellent. You can take whichever font you like. Okay, download beautiful fonts and keep. So this is here. You can just place it anywhere. Yes, you have to animate it. Okay, that is what I'm going to show you. Please animate it. If you have a straight line like this, animate it all together. For example, start it from this one. Usually the breaking news contents, what you have seen is nothing but their news will keep repeating below. Fine. You have to move it together. For example, you have to move it throughout the video. If I'm creating a video of 30 seconds, your this news should be playing all around for 30 seconds, correct? I mean, for if you have a bar like this in the bottom, you can just play it around for 30 seconds. So see, just see here, if I just placed it outside, animation key, put it here, and click on the animation key. Come on, click on the animation key and a plus button there, and move it out of the screen. Out of the screen, but it should be on the same line. Okay, remember, it should be on the same line. Probably it would not be on the same line. I think I should exchange its font. It should be a bit what we say in a high T lettered. So which works better is it should have a long font, what we say, a tall font kind of thing, not a shorter one. Something like, okay, I'm not finding it. Roboto black would be fine. I do not know. So let me see how it would be playing up. Something like this, breaking news. And I also want you all to give, see here, this one, police in Washington has found this one, and it will move around like this. And after this, it is asking you something like this bar. Okay, and this bar you can place the videos. Again, you have to trim the Zabdi assistant in this, trim it up in such a way that only the important parts are seen each time. Only important parts of the video are seen, and then put it around. For 1 minute 53-second video, put it in 25 seconds only. Okay, so I want you all to split it up in different ways. Split it, give it a transition, and wherever it asks you for the small shorter part of the video, make it a shorter by pan and zoom option. For example, यहाँ पे छोटा short part they want, just pan and zoom it and place only the short part there. Okay, and so to pan and zoom at that same position, trim it there, trim the video there. For example, यहाँ पे they asked you this one shorter video, so split it here, and shorten it up and place it there. Fine, shorten it up and place it inside, and change it for each time. For example, if you have it for different times, change it for each time. And also they have given a space to write something. Okay, you can just write its details. Okay, where was it found? Jeeves actually stopped the police to enter their synagogue or something like that. And also you can just mention the this one, that it is a live news or something like that, or also it is the present today's news, or whenever the date you can mention here. Also which location, you can just put the location pin here and mention the location, USA Washington News, or something like your channel name. If you are giving it Islamic World News or something like that, you can just give your own channel name. You know, usually news channels will get a huge number of views. Okay, so you can just all create this content. And also if it is an Islamic news, for example, if you're creating the news channels to spread the awareness, like if you're creating the news channels like to spread the news that is happening to the Muslim words, for example, in the Palestine or something like that, you can just make it and share it to create awareness in the society of what's happening to the people, Islamic world or something like that. Okay, Inshallah. This will also be a source of ajr if and only if it is authentic. And one important thing, it should not be like you're relating something in a bad manner or something like that. For example, a rebah kind of thing or something like that. Okay, so alhamdulillah, this is what you can just make use of and create breaking news. And if you do not want this one, okay, I do not want this green screen, I'll just remove that green screen. I want to create my own news. Okay, and my own news. Now just you have to move to the stickers. Okay, move to the stickers. You have to have suitable stickers for creating the green news. Okay, check for the stickers. If you have some stickers for creating the news, that's well and good. Just see if you have stickers for the news something like news you should have. Okay, if you do not have, go and just download it, something like news. Okay, you will have it for the news, right? If you do not have it in the stickers, you will be having so many news related contents on the clip graphics, right? Okay, just a moment. From where would you borrow it? Better to borrow it from. Okay, just a moment. Okay, and the video itself, you can go to the clip graphics. Okay, whether it's available or not, let me just see. Okay, we have some news title kind of things. Okay, this is excellent. Yes, sisters and brothers. This is how we can just create. Okay, on a video itself, you can put this up. Okay, you can put the highlights and for the headlines if you want. For each video, split the videos into parts and put for each one put one this one, fine, one clip graphics, and this works excellently. Fine, this one. The police in Washington started founder. You can just give the three highlights where they went, how they found out, three highlights. And for the next video after the split, go to the clip graphics again. Split the videos in 10 parts. Okay. Go to the clip graphics again. Go to the news again. News titles. And then you can just write this headline inside. Clear news. Then this is the second way. And also you can do it in many ways. Yes, it's just split it up here. Okay, come on. Now for this one, just place a clip, go to the clip graphics, place another news title. So you have so many ways of doing things. Okay, this one. You just have to add the text that is over there. Fine. See here how beautifully they presented it. This is how the news is presented. You can present it beautifully by just taking the news titles. Okay, the news titles. Wherever the enter the text is here, put the text over there itself. For example, a video of police raiding the synagogue, raiding a synagogue. Okay, that would be present on the news that is mentioned already over there. See, a video of the police raiding a synagogue, that will already appear. Fine. So you do not have to have so much this one to make this. Fine. Remember, you can also create a green screen content. I told you can create a green screen content and share it on the social media. For example, I'll show you. It's very easy for you to do it. Fine. For example, you can create only with this clip graphics. Okay, I'll show you how you can put it and just the green screen video on the social media and gain the followers or something like that. Put again green screen. It should be in the format of the base, right? Okay. Hope you all know how to add the base with a green color or something like that. You just have to put a color and put a base and with a green color. Change the color, that's all. And just add it all on the screen. For example, if you want to give this a clip graphics, put a clip graphics on this video and then that is done, fine. So that would be another option. And also there is another option, dear sisters and brothers, wherein you will be able to create your own ways of things. For example, I'll show you one more option. Just a moment, please. Okay. Image assets. Something with the green screen. Okay. Increase the size up. Layers, stickers. Okay. I'll show you some of the new stickers that you can add up and create your own beautiful content, right? So here you will have probably in the, just a moment, wait for a while. you will be getting a beautiful what we say a breaking news content here. Fine. Move to the stickers. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. I want you all to give it a try. Move to the stickers and see where you are finding the breaking news content. Fine. Even if you search it, you will find it. Okay. I've seen it somewhere here. So I'll just search for it and I'll show you how to make it. Okay. Inshallah, time permits. I wanted to show you all how to use the usage of templates if it's possible. Inshallah. So come on, make use of the stuffs here. I can create breaking news content, and also there is a specifically a breaking news a bar that is present on the text and titles or something like the stickers in which you will have it. Fine. You can just search for it as a news. Some of the stickers that are essential, you can just download it, dear sisters and brothers. Some celebration stickers, some of the Islamic stickers kind of things are available also. Fine. You can create beautiful content now, inshallah. You have been used to all of these, right? You're used to all of this, dear sisters and brothers. Create a beautiful content, inshallah, that the world can watch. So come on, you have the platform, you have various tools to start off beautifully, inshallah. Okay, alhamdulillah. So usually this thing was used by our students. This one, what we say, fireworks, it was used, and also some of the stickers like this in love. This one, this would also look excellent with each and every pic. For example, if it's a wedding invitation video or something like that, you can make use of that as well. Right? Icons, it's a face probably. Okay. In yesterday's class, I told you to download the icons. Hope you all have downloaded it for the various purposes, right? Here are the 3D icons, the subscribe button, the 3D emojis. If you want, please download it, okay? That would all be very, very useful. If you want different text styling, please download the texts that are available here. This neon lower thirds are excellent also, okay? Download it, inshallah. And this one, yes, sisters and brothers. This one is highly useful when you're putting a logo inside. And these are useful. See here how they can be used. They have even shown the picture how they can be used. They can be used inside logo to just put it out. This in intros and all, they usually use this light swirls, okay? And in creating intros, okay? You can create graphically design your own intro videos, fine? With making use of all of these effects. Just use it and see, you will be like awestruck. And it's actually so beautiful to use all of these tools. Fine, give it all a try, inshallah. Let me see how you're going to just start off. Okay, there are so many beautiful. I just wanted to show you all how you can download each and just create a beautiful content, inshallah. There are some reactionary contents as well. Okay, reactions are helpful if you're just going to show us something ticking or something clicking. Like in yesterday, we had to show you about the subscribe button. If you want, you just can click the hands, like you have seen in some of the videos. From the sides, the hands appear and they actually clap around or something like that. You can make use of those stuffs as well. Fine. So all of those are helpful, inshallah. Give it your own ways of doing things, inshallah. Make it in your own ways. Oh, that is what I wanted to show you. So alhamdulillah, you have beautiful green screens. Download it up. And also you have something like the green screen in which you'll have VFX or something like that, if you want. And see here, dear sisters and brothers, you have some phone hand gestures, okay? You can just make use of this highlight markers and all. Fine. If you want, you can just make use of all of this. These are the green screen contents that are available on the KineMaster itself. Fine. The green screens contents that you have. This is the nothing but I'm giving you how you have to use all of the templates that are given on the KineMaster. Fine. And also some of the VFX videos. These are very helpful for those who are designing some gaming kind of things or something like something breaking kind of things. What we say, the play or something explosionary things and all. See here, you can just make use of, and the technology and all, you can use this technology videos kind of things. You have various things. You have 3D videos as well. We have the magic overlays. Come on, just look into each of it now, because we are just sharing with you how to use the templates that are already here. Fine. See here. These are the magic overlays. This is the 3Ds that you can make use of. You have different, okay, laptop mockups are also available here, okay. So probably so many might be interested in creating the mockups or something like that. You can just make use of this mockups. And also see here the skiffy doors. This is this was had you seen this? We just made use of this intro. Okay, this was made use. This was taken from a channel, okay, and they gave it as a green screen, but it was actually from the KineMaster. They created this green screen and they shared it on the KineMaster. So how beautiful. And that gained almost 50 to 60K views for just this green screen that was already on the KineMaster, and they posted it on their own channels. Fine. So you just can do even this kind of things, like promoting the 3D what we say green screen content, and creating the green screen videos which other YouTubers or other video editors can make use of, right? And even that will work wonders, inshallah. So you have different kind of videos. Dear sisters and brothers, borrow it up, download it up, and put it onto your videos if you want, and then create it beautifully. There are some intros also. See the intros, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, the intro that I wanted to show you all was of the breaking news. Okay, this one, dear sisters and brothers. See here. In the intros, you have something called as a breaking news. This is already given by the KineMaster. Okay, you can download it up. Okay, you can download it up and you can just put it out in the form of this one, green screen. Okay, they won't giving you the green screen. What they'll give you is they'll give you this content, change the green screen, put your own background behind in the form of the green screen, and see here how beautiful it is, right? It is already available from the KineMaster itself. And also they will provide you just to change the background color. See, the second thing that they gave you is this one. And here in this in something in the below, you can just make your text rotating along with the breaking news. Make your text move inside it. Fine. You can add a video this side, add another video this side, add a video this side. Make use of this. I want you all to make use of the sticker. Okay, so where you have to go, you have to go to the videos. Fine, move to the videos, and there is something called as breaking news. Download it up and create that something beautifully, inshallah. So you can do it in your own ways, inshallah. We actually are going to face another thing, inshallah, in today's session. Okay, that is nothing but how to use the templates that are already given on the KineMaster. Okay, so you all have to move to the home page, and if you want something, like if you want to design an intro, fine, just type intro button there. Okay, and search it there. Fine. For example, you will be getting few of the intros. See here, it is my channel. This you have to search for some intros by KineMaster itself, because KineMaster will be providing you the beautiful intros and something like this. Here, who is the editor of this? KineMaster is editor of this. Okay, who is the editor of this? KineMaster is editor of this. Studio Arm and all, do not go for it. Fine, go for something like that is KineMaster edited. Fine, because those are beautiful intros. Come on, just click on this. This will be played. Okay, this will be the intro. It's my channel. Instead of it's my channel, you have to put the channel name. Fine. For example, this is the something that is designed by the KineMaster itself. What you have to do, you have to just click on the mix. Okay, you have to just click on the mix, and what happens is you can just edit it beautifully into your own videos. Okay, I want you all to give it a try, inshallah, because this is nothing but a template. Click on the mix and this will be imported into your own videos, and you can just create your own videos. For example, welcome to my channel. Even this one, someone has mentioned in this way. Okay, something that looks beautiful to you, just say welcome to your channel. What he has done was for welcome first, he made W to appear, G to appear, then this one. So yeah, what he has used is sticker, and then there was a background. So this is the beautiful intro that you can make, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, instead of welcome to my channel, give your own way. You have to just click on the mix button, click on the mix button, and create your own intros. Fine. Not only for the intros. If you want something for the wedding invitation, okay, you will have beautiful wedding invitation videos here. Come on, give it all a try. There is also the KineMaster with the something called as this one. See here. It's all made by KineMaster. Okay, it's all, each and every aspect of this video is done by the KineMaster. Matlab, you can just make use of the stickers and make it by yourself. This is a sticker. This one, the text that is here, It is a phase and text, this one. Phase and text that we just saw in the display text. Okay, that was the text there, and thus they made use of the two stickers. That's all. So this is how we can make use of the templates. Are you all finding this easy to go with? This is actually for the beginners. Instead of KineMaster, you have to put your own name there. You have to just click on the mix and put your own things there. Okay, I taught you this at the end because you will be having to edit the videos, edit the things in that inside it. Okay, so to know each and every layer, you will be able to use this and make use of your own content, and you also can do your own create your own videos from this. For example, this one, subscribe button there. See here, I just made use of this one. Instead of that, put something like ED or something like that, or whichever the channel that you're in. Put your own this one and just put a mix and then change it up. And also you have so many templates that are offered by KineMaster. Come on, you can just make a beautiful thing out of it. Fine. See here, these are all available on mix. Just click on the mix. Probably it might ask you to give your account. I mean, put your account inside the KineMaster. You can put it, no problem. So see here, it's all by KineMaster. Now your video editing will be very easy, but this requires you to remember all of the tools that you had learned. Okay, because in the mix you will be given some layers that you can put, you cannot put, or something like that. See what is done here. Can you all please tell me what is done here? They have a background video, fine. With that, they just have a text with the what we say, with the outline, with an outline, with also what we say, with a shade, or also, and also with something called as the shadow also. Yes, and also a glow. Yes, excellent. With that as well. And also there is something called as it's first it has popped up, and then there is something animation. There is very important animation there, right? Yes, it's actually magnifying animation that they have given for each text. It looks excellent, right? You can create such content and upload it on KineMaster so that others can use. You can also create this content. See here, it was created by someone, it was created by someone, like that. See here, KineMaster has offered you millions of content, right? See here, they actually they have it on the store. You can just download it and put it up. You just have to change the text, change the font, whatever you want. You can just go for it. For example, even if we want it this way, okay, the subscribe button, change it and make it. Okay, come on, now I want to see your content beautiful after this, inshallah. Will you all give it a try, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type inshallah. So even this, you just have to you have to see the layers, whatever you have. See here, in this way they have made youtube.com/KineMaster. This is an intro video, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, see here, change it up. Are you all trying this? Come on, tell me yes or no. Yes, it is copyright free. It is totally copyright free. It's totally copyright free. They won't put you any copyright claim because this was created by KineMaster and they have provided free for the users. And probably many of the people have used this. And the videos won't be subjected to copyright. For example, if this is the KineMaster built-in, they won't actually subject it to copyright. They have to offer it free for the users as well as for anyone who is using this. See here, they just mentioned some name, Akhid Mirza, www.youtube.com. That's all. You can just give your own this one, intro name. It is nothing but it was edited. Actually, it was edited by KineMaster only. In the KineMaster only, by the KineMaster, in the KineMaster only. And they have mentioned specifically on their websites and more that it was edited in the KineMaster and by the KineMaster only. So some of the YouTube videos with the KineMaster were excellent. And some of the videos like this, the green screen, you all can use this. See here, 46 are viewing this currently. So see here, they have shown it with the green screen. This was made in the KineMaster. We all can do this beautifully, right? Instead of just borrowing it from someone, we can do it by ourselves, correct? So I prefer you all using the KineMaster created content instead of going with the others. But if you find it great to go with others, then you can make use of other contents as well, fine? So come on, intro, just done with the intro. You can just see whichever you want. For example, Quran videos, you'll have some less kind content with the Quran. Probably 1 or 2 to 3 contents you might be finding great. Okay. Yeah, this one, first one. Yes, there is so much to learn here, dear sisters and brothers. There's so much, so much. Come on. And this one also looked very excellent for me. So actually what they did, the simple background video, and see here, well, this was excellently edited. What they actually did was, for a video, a simple video, they added the different ayahs. For each eye, and the background voice is excellent that I'm hearing now. It's very excellent. The recitation also they've added it, they have uploaded it on the KineMaster. And also you can give the dawa work for the KineMaster also on the KineMaster also. You can post it on the KineMaster, and millions of users that are using the KineMaster application can make use of this. Okay. Alhamdulillah, inshallah. So come on, give it all a try. Give it all a try. Now you can change the subjects and keep. Okay. Now, come on. For example, if you want to make an invitation card, okay, invitation card for your event, invitation for any event or something like that. Just put an invitation card. Okay. See which is very, very excellent you can find. Okay. And you just have to put a mix there. Okay. This is a kind of a Hindu kind of invitation. So you just remove the first part out of it, and wedding invitation, let it be there. Okay. Okay, if there's a photo or something, just remove the photos. You just have to mention the names. Okay, and then who you can just mention from who and who. I can just change it, change the text. You can change the text to venue and something like that, and nikah ceremony whenever it is held or something like that. And also you will be given some of the hashtags which you can select for the logo. If you want, you can select the logo there, and something for the logo you will find on the KineMaster itself. And also for Instagram, if you want something, just put the Instagram. You will have everything in Instagram format, Instagram reel format. Okay. Just make use of the beautiful content only. Okay. Something kind of this one. Make use of whichever you want. YouTube, and this are just the something that is trending here. They have just put it here. And if you want something that is trending, it is written here. Okay. Just see here some of the trending contents. Okay. Probably it was created for something. Let's see. Typography, something called with the typography, something that is written on the videos. It's called typography, right? So something in this way. You can just write it in this way. Okay. Use it all, inshallah. Let's see how your content will change after knowing this, inshallah ta'ala. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Can we create one using it? Yes, you can create. I told you all. Just click on the mix button, dear sisters and brothers. Use it, click on the mix and create. Use the content that is here. Okay. What should I type for you? Wedding invitations. Wedding invitation. Okay. Let me see if I have a beautiful here. Something. Okay, something like this also. If you want, you can just take this, write down the mix, see how they created the wedding invitation with just a simple wallpaper. And this was totally done on the KineMaster. Fine. Done on the KineMaster. We will have a special class regarding this, how we are going to do it. But it is excellent if you do it with the sticker, with the already available templates as well. Okay. And also one important aspect that we are going to teach tomorrow is how we are going to edit the business promo videos. Inshallah, even that would be available, but that won't be okay. See, with the KineMaster, that looks great, dear sisters and brothers. You just download the something that is with the KineMaster, that was done with the KineMaster. See, here it is. Here it is written that it is by the KineMaster. Fine. It is written that it is by the KineMaster. So just can make use of this one with the KineMaster only. Okay. See here, you can just add the dates, whichever you want, and change it. Okay. This is how we can make use of the content that is made by the KineMaster and with the KineMaster, and the KineMaster has provided for you for free. Okay. So alhamdulillah, this was a session for today, and I just wanted to show you how you all can use the content for the, what we say, business from the templates. Okay, how you can build your own content by using the templates. So this is very easy for the beginners as well, using the templates and making things. But once you learn the things, then you will find it excellent to edit it. Okay. Without learning, if you go into this, you won't understand anything. So after learning all of the tools and getting back to this one, you can just create beautifully. For example, if you have a beauty salon or something like that, needing to change your look, you can just borrow some this one from the chat GPT and put it here. Some videos if you want or something like that. You just can create a business promo for the beauty salon or something like that, just by making use of the templates that are here. Okay. And also the coffee house. And if you are asked to create a content for the hotels, restaurants, or something like that, you can just create the contents from here. Fine. The KineMaster has a variety of store. You can just have this up. Okay. So even this one. Okay. Inshallah, in tomorrow's class, we're going to see all of these steps. Okay. All of this was created by KineMaster, and inshallah, you all will be able to make use of this content and create. Inshallah. So this was a session for today. We are almost to time for the class. Alhamdulillah. So take care of yourself. Inshallah, we will see in tomorrow's session. And I want you all to just create a beautiful, what we say, breaking news content and share it with me. And if you want, I think the KineMaster even offers you the news related content. Okay. If you want, you can just surf it up and see if you can just download the beautiful, what we say, the templates for that. Okay. Template for that, for the breaking news or something like that, and then start off with your own breaking news behind. Okay. If you're going to create it for the breaking news, something like this, how to put into the video, you can just enact it, right? Alhamdulillah. You can get some inspirations from each and everything, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, Alhamdulillah. This was a session for today. Hopefully you found it beneficial, because we learned something called as usage of templates, right? Alhamdulillah. So, and also we learned how to create a breaking news content, dear sisters and brothers. So this was a session for today. I want you all to inshallah submit me the homework, that is to create beautiful breaking news videos, inshallah ta'ala. So Alhamdulillah. A quick recap, it was nothing but we learned how to create the breaking news videos, how to create from the templates or from the green screen, and also how we learned how to just use the stickers, dear sisters. And also we learned something, dear sisters, I told you from the video. Inside the video there is something called as the breaking news, or the news titles, and you can just download that up and create your own content. Fine. So, and also I told you why is this essential and why you can put it out. And one important thing that I told you, whenever you're going to share something that is news related to the world, you have to remember one thing, dear sisters and brothers, that it is authentic. Okay. You have to verify it and then share. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, it is just the interpretation of the verses. I cannot quote it now, but what it, I do not remember the perfect ayah. So it's just the interpretation that it says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that whenever someone brings you the news, you have to verify it before you share it, right? So inshallah, with the spirit of doing something, inshallah, let's be gathered for tomorrow's session as well, inshallah ta'ala. So this was a class for today. I hope you all found it beneficial, and inshallah the users of the templates would work wonders, and I want you all to make use of that stuff and create your content beautifully. So jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters here.